talking about? I can't hear you. Why do I hate this car? Why would I hate the car, bro? I'm driving it. No, not everyone thinks there's 5 things wrong with their car. Okay, I'll make a video about it. Okay, maybe there is. Wait, so you got a problem with the car, bro? You talking shit about it just because I can't make good ass power on a good tune, bro? Shit. Just kidding, guys. Okay, obviously there's 5 things I hate about this car, and I'm about to talk to you about them because, you know, there's shit that you gotta know if you're gonna get a car like this that you're probably gonna run into. You got the IS38 with 50-pound wheels. All right. Oh. Let's just get started with this shit. Talk about the 5 things I hate about this car. These paddle shifters. This 240p screen. The plastic trim, bro. Cheap. Can't turn this shit off. Turbo lag. Sorry guys, for real. That was actually the things I hate about it. I'm probably going to get into it now, but if you really want to just click out of it, I know you guys just watched for like a minute, so that was it right there, guys. 5 things I hate. For those of you boys that want to stay on and actually get it while I get into this shit, so why I hate those things, just keep watching. Alright, so for real, the number one thing I don't like about this is that these paddle shifters are just so little. Look at those little things. They're tiny, they're like, I don't know, but the worst thing about them is the fact that they're mounted on the steering wheel, not on the steering column. Like, so if you're turning, you have to have it, literally. You have to know where it is. So you have to almost have your hands in the 9-5 grip at all times, which is kind of annoying. Like, sometimes I'll be turning, right? And then I'll like be switching my hand. And then I'll need to find it, and I can't because I need an upshifter, downshift, or whatever I need to do. So that's annoying. So that's like, you know, I honestly wish they were mounted on the steering column like the other cars, and you can just find them easy. But probably gonna get paddle shifter extensions or whatever just to make it look nicer, and probably be easier to find too. So, all right, guys. Second thing is this screen. Okay, I got the 2015 model. I know 2016 and up has CarPlay, has a nicer screen. But this one, oh man, don't even get me started, bro. This is like, just the quality. Like even like, okay, look at the backup camera. Like it's so little and the quality is so grainy, and I know this is like nitpicking, but I mean, to be honest, if you guys really need to get a 15, get a 15, but if you can afford a 16, I would definitely go with that, because you get a nicer screen and it doesn't look pixelated. Like this actually looks very pixelated. Not only this, but also this, the dash, that looks pixelated too. It honestly looks like a PS2 game or something, or like a very old flip phone quality, which is crazy. One thing that I'm sure all the freaking MK7 GTI guys know, the trim right here, dude, this thing has been coming off. You can see it. So right here you can really tell. But I've cut myself like 2 or 3 times, and this is like super sharp. Like you'll actually cut yourself pretty deep. So just know that if you're gonna put anything here, make sure this isn't cracked, and just pay attention, make sure it's taken care of. And from what I've read, people, I mean, you have to buy the whole thing, and you can't just buy this trim here. So a lot of people will just wrap it, which is probably a good idea too. Sorry, it's not even in focus. Jeez. So a lot of people just wrap this in like, you know, carbon fiber, vinyl, or vinyl wrap or something like that. But obviously I haven't done that, so I've cut myself a couple times, and I almost, look at that, I almost did that right there too. What the fuck? Alright guys, another thing that's really annoying about the car is you can't even turn traction control all the way off. Like I'll hold this, watch. It'll give me notice, traction control deactivated, ESC Sport driving control reduced. So, you guys haven't seen my other videos that I've made when I do the runs and stuff. Like even if it's like all the way, or you know, deactivated, not deactivated, it's all the way turned off, as much as it can go, it'll still kick in if it's spinning. It's as annoying because I've done like 40 rolls and it'll spin a little bit. And yeah, man, but I guess, you know, it's whatever. V-dub. I don't know if you can turn it off. I'm sure there's a way. I know my 370 had that too, where you couldn't turn off traction control the way you had to undo some fuse thing. But this one, I don't know if you can, but it's kind of annoying if you're trying to do like 40 rolls or whatever. And the last thing, guys, that I think is annoying. Okay, well, I got the IS38 turbo, so it's bigger, so there's a lot of lag. So I got to deal with that every time I'm running somebody. I just put the aggressive tune on my car, which I don't think it was on before. So I think that helps a bit, but there's still a little bit of lag, which is kind of annoying, because especially if you're trying to run somebody, like every time like I run an NA car, they'll like get me off the jump unless I'm brake boosting, which obviously probably not the best thing to do for your car. So I don't do that unless I really, really need to. But otherwise, you know, you're always gonna like give up a little bit right away, and then you'll catch up. Like I raced the Supra. You can tell there's a lot of lag there. Like it took me, he took off right away, and eventually I caught up, but I was back there for a while. So yeah, guys, just know if you're getting IS38 turbo, make sure you get that DSG tune so you can brake boost, so that way you don't have to get gapped by NA cars, bro. What the fuck? Unless it's V8, then you know, should make sense. But yeah, guys, all right, so that was it. It's kind of short, I guess. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot. Honestly, this car is a great car. I'm gonna do the 5 things I love about this car, and I'll get into that in that video. But make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I got a lot more coming. I've been going out to, you know, Mexico almost every week, and I've been recording it. I'm making sure I'm running different cars. But otherwise, guys, make sure you stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.